Hello, hello, hello. Meganekoi here. For some Imaginarium theater. Well, let's see. Hello. So where is let's see if I can test my. Well, I already know it's not testing time for ZBy if I am not mistaken. But let's see. Let's go. First of all, it's Electro, Cryo, and Animo characters. Well, most likely there's a good chance. Well, I don't know. Is there a good chance? I don't know. Yeah, okay. What? This is actually difficult because Benji is actually really good, but you know what? I think this is good. Enough. Oh, that's a dilemma. Well, that's the line. Okay, let's see. You know what? Yeah, March. Imaginarium theater. Let's see. I totally forgot to start up my own stream. Lunamod, I'm not going to do that because, well, yeah. Equipment configuration. Let's see. What was it again? How does this work? Oh. Let's see. Yank. Yank. Healing bonus isn't that bad. Maybe, let's see. Well, I don't have enough to actually do some of this stuff. But this wouldn't be that bad. Great. Good enough. Should be good enough. Maybe some of that, but nah. I do have a Mika. Could go for HP percentage. Okay, let's see. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I just have to focus on this one thing because of reasons. Because of just the reasons. Okay. Let's see. Not much energy recharge, which is a bit of a pity. We can fix that. No, this is a good build. Should be good enough. Should be. No. Oh. Oh. I'm actually a bit poofed. But that's me. Yeah, should be good enough. Only thing is, maybe she likes one of those. Should. Good enough. Next. Okay, bum 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 bum. Works. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, should be good enough. I'd rather not pick this one off her, but... Well, that's good enough, I think. Is this enough? That's the problem. Yeah, No, I need a bit more energy. Recharge. Oh. Should be good enough. good enough. That's actually not that bad, even. So you only need 7 more, which should be doable. I mean, this should be too difficult. Let's see, what do we even have? Oh, trade. Oh. Oh, electron pyro. Oh, it's just actually not that bad. I think it's just annoying. So I have at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 healers. Well, I could go to Zhao and see if... Oh, actually, it's not bad. But then I do need... this little bundle of joy. Anemo damage, please. Please. Plus. Actually, that's acceptable. Included. Well, hopefully so. Who to add even more? Oh, that's actually not that... Ooh, that's actually good. Whoa, and I do not need anything here. Wow. Actually, add... Let's see. I'm going to just put Miss Splitter Reforged on her. Yeah. Electro damage bonus. Not the best, but it should work. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. And added. Should be good enough. Let's see. I have only 6 electro characters. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this shite. Another random companion.
行こう。時間は有限よ。
Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Should be let's just try this. I don't know how strong these characters are. That's easy, actually. And it's done. What? What? Oh, come on! Why? How? Oh, that's you. How? Just you miss. Of course this happens. This is always something that happens. All of this stupidity, this nonsense. Oh no, but well, I didn't see it. I just thought, oh, I'm done. Oh, come on! Bung, 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 bung. Can't do any shit. This is bullshit. Stagger. There's one thing where I just, at times, really hate it. Oh, come on! Second time. Again, this stupid bullshit. Oh, you get staggered because of shit timing. Yeah, I know. Because I'm shit as a game. I know. That is just fucking annoying. Oh, come on! Again! Oh, come on. No. And of course this and I have the curse off. Of course, each next fight just keeps on getting worse until I just get lucky. And I still don't understand why this happens. I thought it would be kind of really easy, but oh, no today. Come on. Oh, I hate that this takes so damn fucking long. Oh, come on! This is just bullshit! It's always, each performance just gets worse. Oh, at times I really hate the mechanics of these enemies. Sometimes this game is just so Oh wow. Come! You go for it. Whoop! 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 I hate that. I hate these mechanics. Jesus. This is... I know. No, just restart. Fuck this shit. I don't know. Just feels so shit. I can just, and the problem is the whole, oh, we're going to start the shit with, oh, wow. Come on. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Fuck off. Stupid game. Really, I just... At times it's so stupid. I can keep on restarting and I just don't get this. I don't know how to get this. I just don't get it. This is stupid. Maybe this works, I don't know. It's just so frustrating. The problem really is they just spread out. That's the problem. And I'm utilizing a shit team. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. I don't know how to do this. The problem really is everything is spreading out and it's just... I can just... I must restart all of this. This sucks. I'm unable to do this. This sucks. I'm restarting. This is bullshit. I shouldn't have taken this. Bullshit. Some grade A damn fucking bullshit. Such... Okay, let's see. At least... Oh, come on. This shouldn't be too difficult. I was just doing some dumb stuff, that's the problem. being stupid is, yeah, something that's not good. Let's see. I don't know how to do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, this is so easy. Yo. Yeah. Well, I thought it would be easy, but it isn't that easy. Oh, it's easy enough. Next. I'm just done. Next. I'm going to just do this. Takes the same team and hope for the best. So I think it's only 2 enemies, so that should be doable. It's not the strongest team, but I do need some characters. Oh, no, 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 oh, no, 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 this is bad. This is actually really bad. Oh, come on. It sucks! Really? This sucks! Oh, come on, go faster, please. Oh, come on. Oh, getting the energy back sucks. Hard. Undoable. This sucks. Oh, come on, this is so stupid. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I think I need either Fischl or someone else. This is so fucking undoable. Oh, actually, that's not bad. And oh, I only needed a bit of superconduct to get past that damn. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe. Oh. I don't know. Do I need an electro character? I don't think so. But I do need more characters. So. Electro characters have an advantage. Let's see if I can do it with one little certain character that I actually don't really need, but it's totally. Oh, okay. Let's see. Trust me, love. Restart. Oh, this is actually doable, I think. This should be doable. And next. So, next act. Oh, I hate battle sequence, the defense sequence shit. You think I might not understand, but oh, this is actually... You know what I'm going to do? You might not think this is a good thing, but actually this is. Let's see. The thing is, I do need a bit of... let's just try this. Oh wow, I actually do have the things that I need. Yeah. This is the best to do. Freeze is... Oh, that's so good. This is so good. So good. So easy. Next. Good, good, good. Yeah, maybe. Oh. So. Yeah, this is actually well, 1, 2, 3, 4 heals before I need another healer, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is best. Let's see. Should be easy. Easy enough. Oh, this is actually not that easy to do, but that's okay. Let's start. Oh god. And that's easy. Next. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to go for him. Next.
しっかりついていくよ。
Let's see what happens.
夜冷めさせないでね。夜の風よ散れ。八方の風。わしに手を出すつもりか。
消えろ。ここだ。無能。無能。ここだ。
I need a better one. I know who I need to get, but yeah, this sucks.
夜冷めさせないでね。断罪のな風よ中風本にお前にやろう。夜の煙名を照らす炎よ闇を消せよ。ダイビングキック見ててよ。いたたた。
Oh, this thing just is annoying. Maybe I need a different team. Boom, boom, boom. Sing. Let's see what happens now. I need to get used to this team. But this boss is actually kind of not the... Oh yeah.
運命の変わり目。
足元に気をつけて。
運命の変わり目。
一緒に遊ぼうよ。風だ。
Oh god.
みんなは俺が。
雪を舞い。桜吹雪。
Oh, come on.
足元に気をつけて。
Oh, that sucks, 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 sucks.
夜冷めさせないでね。
物語は始まったばかりだよ。全力攻撃。
ここだよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。踊りなさい。立った。足元に気をつけて。はった。はあ。危ない。
フルショック。新鮮。みんなは俺が。
風だ。失礼。
It's doable. Only barely. Oh my. It's Good team. Next. What does...
私についてきてください。
I'll just try this. I don't know what will happen. Let's try this.
物語は始まった。
食前に甘いものをないこの手に
Restart. I don't know how to do this. This sucks. Why is it? It's immune to damn. Oh, this. What? What the fuck? Why? Oh, jeez. Fucking Christ. Of course, there's always something wrong. I'm not getting through this shit. This sucks. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How do you use the Raiden? I've played. I've never ever played Raiden. I don't know how to use her. Yeah. Oh wow. This sucks. I must rewind. Oh, I really hate this. These specific element requirements. That sucks. You know what?
よーく見ておくといい。
I don't even know how to. What? So I have to have elemental reactions. Okay, that's not a problem in and of itself. Oh, fuck. Stop galloping around like a damn madman. What is this? Oh, I hate some of these new enemies. What a fucking enema. I'm getting a brain enema out of this. Now let's see. I mean, actually, I don't mind this Imaginarium theater. It's just weird. Restart. I fucked up. Let's see. Oh, come on! It's always this kind of shit. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Easy enough. Well, good enough next. Oh, this is going to be a real challenge because the last boss ain't shit. Oh. I'll just try this. Oh. Yeah, oh, I should be able to do this to get the star, but I just keep getting blasted by those damn fucking pyro slimes. You know what? I really hate those. It's a damn fucking pain. Oh yeah, wow, I hate fucking pyro slimes. And that's doable. It's doable, but boom, boom, boom. But I thought this would be really a big. No, but it's not that bad. I'll just try this. Let's see. Should be easy. Should be easy. Yeah, should be easy. Enough. Yeah, easy enough. I forgot how strong this thing is. That's from the control away. Yup, there's your skirting. Easy peasy. But that which one was it again? You want to see it? Just had to redo that one. Highest damage dealt. It's Eula. 200,000. Right. Superstar sold out. Total cap disappearing. 22. Of course the performance fastest, because it's the strongest team. It's the strongest team! Yeah, and I needed no support. Actually, it was at times really aggravating, but it was fun enough. I actually do like Imaginarium theater far better than this Pablo Abyss. But it's actually floors 9 to 11 okay, but floor 12, oh god. You know, I'm gonna show you. I have the time. So let me see, this is but 1 hour! Just 1 hour. But you shouldn't get mad at the game. Well. It's not about. It's just frustration. I have to throw it out there in order for it not to get stuck in my body. If you feel an emotion and it's overwhelming, you have to feel it through, and you have to give it the room, or else it'll get stuck in you. And there's a little bit of trauma there. Check it. Now, here we go. Back to Wolfie. Thespian tricks. Oh, follow me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Don't have that, nope. Nope. Well, I do have him, but I don't want that. Case overview. And here we go. Ah! Ow. So. Now we go to here and claim some stuff. Let's see. I'd like something made, please. A few million more. No, not enough. It's never enough. Never enough more. I've been an irresponsible guy, so I put a bit of wishes into the banner, but I'll be honest, I do not want Waka. I did really like the story quest, but I don't know how skip works, and that sucks. So we're at about 34 now. Yeah. A little oh god. Which character stole that from him? Oh yeah, that one. Well, this is good enough, actually. I think. I'll show you. Thing is, I'm not going to show you the frustrating teams, but I'm going to show you the teams that actually really work to me. So only 2 teams, 1 for each half. If you say, but you can utilize actually, technically speaking, different teams, but no, not really. The thing is that it's only Skirk team variations and Zibai team variations. So, but you. Fancy you got to exchange Shinju for I know. Well, but the rest is the same. So oh. I'll show you. So these teams work. Oh, there's always one of these damn fuckers trying. And I'm really having a really shitty one. but it's doable. It's actually easy, but it's really annoying. Those are 15 of those damn fucking enemies.
映してさん月よ輝くどよめく侵略火炎を刻む洞察と知恵が律令を生む行けそこ払い清めましょう流れて通う
The thing is,
月を
you can do this, for instance, with the skirt team or something else, but
楽のね
well,
聞く価値もない雨上がりルリーが月を映すはあ行けせ
hold your horses. It's doable with a Hera, but with a Mavrika team even. It's doable, but it's tricky. The problem here is you need Hydra. And you need a lot of damn fucking damage for the next boss.
この手に遠くをかかる終わりね世界を熱狂の渦に冷凍の時間よガンのように力よ
Well, this is a bit of a slow one. It should, if I'm doing it well, maybe it's 1 or 2 seconds faster. This is the reason,
さん月よ
actually,
輝
these
け
4 shits are the reason why this
侵略片付けましょう払い清めましょう行け価格守るし先行よ来たれ払い清めましょう流れて新月がこの件はわかるかいじゃあ行くよわけ山の地聞く価値もないやっはっそった
I mean, it's doable without them.
洗い清めましょう生きて通い月よ響け楽の片付けましょう雨上がりルリーが月を映すはっ行け
Wait, this is actually now kind of really fast.
流れて雨描きがたしじゃあ行くよ
This is good enough, but the thing is, if I use a Mavrika team here, I don't have enough time. I just don't have enough damage to just damage them. And then there's this fucking thing. It's doable, but barely. I just barely have enough DPS to get through the shield. And that's easy. Ah, that's easy. This thing is also kind of easy. Yeah.
山立ち聞く価値もない価格守りし先行よ来たれせそこはっや流れて通い月よさこの件はわかるかい歌ように響け楽のね片付けましょう
That's stupid of me.
洞察と知恵の律令を生み洗い清めましょう
But it's still.
洗い清めましょう
This is easy peasy. Really easy peasy. I can vary on both teams a bit only, but the big problem is these are the only teams I can utilize. Which fucking sucks. I cannot I cannot test other teams in this current abyss. This is team locked. I have to play these teams or I don't get the 9 stars. And that's some deep bullshit. I mean, I remember the times. If you followed my channel a bit, if you've seen some of my earlier Abyss ones, I've tested teams, here's this, that, against certain Abyss configurations, floor 12. At times just being too frustrated. Just barely not getting it, but at least there was some variety being possible. But now, this shit. Or you have to, either have to have really well invested teams, or you pull meta. Thank you very much, Hoyer, for fucking us over. Those who like to just test several teams in this abyss. This shit. I have the teams, but it just sucks. But floor 12 is meant to be to push the damn star, to push the meta. Well, yes and no. I just think this sucks. Bosses that are really that nearly require you to play meta or play around their damn fucking mechanics and have a really strong invested team. I know, I only have a few really strongly invested teams, but even my Marika team just can't keep up with the first boss and maybe even with the second boss. That's not the problem. The problem lies in these damn fucking, well, not quite bulky enemies. With this second health bar, it just fucking sucks. I'm not going to mind too much, because the game itself is still fun. But some part of the fun has been taken away from me. Just because meta is important. Oh, because they're pushing the current characters. I just think that sucks. Thank you. What was that? I've had some fun. And now, I'm done. Because, yeah, Imaginarium Theater, I do think I like it, but at times it can be, certain stages can be so frustrating. I am, however, glad that this time I could utilize a team that actually really takes care of the fucking defense shite. But you reached this other part, yeah, which was actually really aggravating, not being able to do it. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much about that. It's something that, yeah, a bit of team building, a bit of being a bit smart about some stuff. not using your best stuff until the end, but yeah, even then you may use the stuff that you need, and you have to start over again. You might utilize certain characters where you think, oh, they're not that great, and then in the end, after maybe level 7, 8, 10, 9, or whatever, you find out, oh, I screwed up. I utilize this character, which would be insane against these enemies, but I already used this character. Actually, I do think that the Imaginarium theater can be quite fun, but yeah, you would have to have a really broadly invested character roster. That's the only thing that is actually where I say that is not as fun. But you can do the lower difficulty stuff. Well, that's true. Just like with Abyss, you can just go to floor 11, maybe try to actually clear up to floor 11, then try floor 12, and if it sucks, well, maybe you go for 6 stars, if you can't go for 9. Or maybe if you go for 3 stars, if you can't go for the 6 stars. You lose some, you get some, it is what it is. I'll be honest, with regards to the lore and the other stuff, the whole story quest, the lore, the gameplay itself, it's still fun. With some wrong controller. I need this one. Well, yeah, some nice looking characters. Lore well, these are really lore relevant. Well, she also is, but we didn't know she would be coming. I actually like Vaka as a character, but as a unit he's a bit of a mess in my eyes. I don't know how to play him. And considering he is not that great meta-wise, I'm gonna just skip him. I hope I can get Nicole, but if I can't get her, so be it. There will be another day when I get her. Maybe I'll go for Sandrone. Don't know, don't care. But what about Alakino? Well, maybe I will eventually get her, but she's not that super strong anymore. Anyway, I've had some fun. I'll be honest, I raged a bit, but slowly but surely I'm getting this anger problem with me under control. Act it out in a safe way. If you have anger issues or some other issues where you actually fuck yourself over bodily, try to express it in a bit of a different way, but you do need to express it, because don't express your emotions if they are overwhelming. They tend to go into your body, and then you have to shake them off. And maybe I would say, trust me, bruh. Well, don't trust me, just search it. There's tons of videos with regards to trauma, shaking it off, and releasing stored trauma from your body. Just go search some of that stuff up. if you have anxiety, anger issues, whatever, shake it off, if possible, if needed. And well, you can't always express your anger in a safe way for yourself. But then you have to shake it off in the well, sometime else. I'll be honest here. I've done a lot of stuff with psychedelics in the, well, I would say nearly 2 years now. In the past 2 years now, a lot of stuff. Did that really help me take care of my anger? Did help me focus more on the anger, but instrumental in dealing with it? No. It has helped me deal with some other stuff and changed me in some ways, but if you're still dealing with anger issues and only after about 2 years you are slowly but surely changing it, well, it's not psychedelics that are key here. I've learned some other techniques. More like I've integrated a lot of the stuff that has happened to me with regards to, well, the psychedelic trips. Like I say, it's you chop wood, carry water before you get enlightened. Then you have your enlightenment, and then you, after enlightenment, you carry wood. You chop wood and carry water. Well, in my case, it's more like chop wood, carry water before awakening. I say it like that. During awakening, carry wood and chop water. And then after truly awakening, well, it's back to chopping wood and carrying water. And it's really true. It's not like real life and all of this really disappears. People will tell you, oh yeah, once you figure out it's all Maya. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's Maya. I don't think this world is really the illusion. It's better to say, I don't know whether it's an illusion or not. Whether what we would call actual real reality is an illusion or not, I don't know. It does feel pretty real. I do know that what I experience is not the real reality. It's just a bit of a copy, a personal it's a personal degraded copy, a simulacrum of what's outside of me. A simulacrum in, well, a consciousness simulacrum. The camera that I see, I feel as consciousness. It is consciousness because I experience it. My thoughts, I can feel them, so they are consciousness while I feel them. And even if I don't feel my thoughts, or barely, they're still there, so they are consciousness, but nah, but that's for another channel. Oh, it's burning. Feel the burn. But yeah. Well, we'll go on a bit. It's not like I have really seen the light. Well, I do see the light, and I feel the light. I feel what I see. And there's this volumetric sensing that's being felt. A kind of volumetric 3D consciousness presence. Volumetric consciousness presence, I could describe it as. Like you have a connection to the things that you see, and it feels more 3D and real than it did before. I consider well, I know that I have HPPD, and I consider this volumetric sensing, this volumetric feeling, sensing of consciousness, part of that as well. A nice phenomenon, a nice trick. But it's only just my expanded consciousness. Whatever I see, feel and hear is just expanded consciousness in here as far as I can sense it. What you sense, what I sense is consciousness. What I notice is consciousness. It's granular, it's limited, it's clumpy at times, because a glass like this is a clump of something. Clump. Distinct. Because this air here ain't the glass. This is the glass. Or better say, it's the simulacrum representation within my consciousness, within the sensing, which is consciousness. Of course, spiritualists, people who are enlightened according to themselves, will tell you, oh yeah, he's talking about non-duality and Advaita Vedanta and everything being one. No, I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I can see and feel and hear and experience things, it's a copy of the real thing, represented in my consciousness, which is sensing, a lot of sensings, a lot of noticings. That sound, for instance, has a certain duration, a certain spectral profile even. It's clumpy, lumpy, it's granular. It feels granular. My voice, my thinking feels clumpy, lumpy and granular and limited. That goes against what Advaita Vedanta, what most spirituality will teach you, what most people will tell you enlightenment is. But I call it an awakening, for in my eyes, enlightenment is what ought to be, what would be the best to be, the wisdom. Awakening, in my eyes, is understanding how things actually work, seeing things more for what they are. And I won't say that what I've discovered is the true reality. It's just a part of reality. A limited, clumpy, lumpy, granular piece of reality, which is a part of me, my expanded higher self, or expanded higher selves, the whole consciousness community that I am, that we are in here. And we have good reasons to believe it's made out of material configurations, neurons being connected. A sense of self, not just here, the sense of your normal sense of self, your ego, but a sense of self of what I see, what is felt, what is heard, that every sensing, every noticing, every little awareness, every little experience has a sense of self. It says, here we, here I am. How do I come to that? Well, tripping a lot. And being really careful of what I notice. Being really sensitive to what I experience. There's a video what I would want to show, but it would go beyond the scope of this video. I'm already going a bit too far beyond the scope of the video. But I love it. I like it. So I do it. And how did this come so far? I wanted to know. I wanted to know the truth, how reality actually works, and I figured out that in all truth, what the real reality behind it all is, I don't know. Maybe it is all one. Maybe this is all just an illusion. I don't know. But as far as I know, what I've discovered goes against a lot of what traditional spirituality and even the newer kind of spirituality is, well, what people teach. I disagree vehemently. And that's okay. That's truly okay. I mean, it's weird. I've put some of my insights online. And when people knew what I was talking about, they really went against it. But when I just put it there without explaining it a bit more, but saying it in my own words, this whole stuff versus sensing, that each little sensing itself is a piece of consciousness, they just don't see it. They just think that I'm saying the same thing that they say, that I think the same things as they think, that I am telling them what they believe. But I'm not. I'm just explaining what I have discovered in my own words. And they interpret it in whatever they want to, whatever they already believe. That is why. Well, that's the reason why I did things like I did. I wanted to know for myself. I wanted to know for sure that what others were telling was actually either true or not. I wanted to know for sure. And I found out that to some extent really right. If you are not meticulous enough, if you do not, you're not careful enough, and you wander into all of these spiritual things, this whole stuff of mystical experiences, non-dual experiences, and you deep down inside want to believe all of that. You want to believe all this deep, no, not connection, but this whole oneness, that Advaita Vedanta. Well, if the other parts of you, the higher selves inside of you, inside your body, want to believe in infinity, you will feel infinity. Because you deep down want to. And if you want to believe that everything is one, you will get your evidence that everything is one. Deep down inside. And that's okay if people really want to believe that. It's just like believing in anything. I believe in the moon. I believe in God. I believe in this. Yeah, people already do that. But when deep meditation and or psychedelics are involved, and you have what people would call a deep spiritual trip, a spiritual journey, a shamanic journey, the chances for self-delusion go really, really up. You might say, but what if you are totally self-deluded? Yeah, could be. Even stronger. I know that to some part, I just don't know reality for what it really is. And I just cannot know. Because how can I be sure of what I cannot perceive? What if there are things out there that I cannot see, but they are still there? What if there are things out there that barely interact with anything, but they're still there, and neither me or no anyone else can detect them somehow? We would be oblivious to them. I am a human of Oh. But the thing is that with regards to discovering truth, reality, and how things really are, the only thing you can do, as far as I know, is saying what I have done. Figure things out for yourself in your own personal sense reality. The reality that is constructed by what information your senses give you. Predictability, pattern recognition, and a way to communicate with what you would call other people. I do believe that other people are there, and that while connected, there's a kind of relative separation, and to some extent even relative isolation. Not total, I don't believe that. Because if someone would be totally isolated, you would not be able to communicate to them. You would not be able to connect to them in any way. So, hearing someone, speaking to someone, seeing someone, touching someone, tells you that they are connected to you, but they are apart from you. Not a part of you, but apart from you. Because they are connected, they are also divided from you. Not one, but more than one. Not all is one, but everything is connected through space and time. But space and time ain't fundamental. Maybe so. I don't know. I have to work with the things that I know, that
毎
I've
日が物語の
experienced.
新しい1ページだ
Things with the things that
ペ
I
ージ
can
をめくって
deduct.
しまう前に一つ一つの景色や注釈を
And I
ちゃんと
found
味わっておき
the
たい
evidence for non-dual ultimate unity, Advaita Vedanta, and a lot of the other stuff that spiritual people tell us. There's a whole stories from things. I don't know what they really mean. I do think that some part of that is just self-delusion, hallucinations. Maybe some part of it is actually really real, and there might be something that we normally cannot experience.
この辺りで遊んで5本
I've
少し
I've
散歩
experienced
して
a
きて
lot
も
of
いい
things, and I remember
遠くへ
them.
は行かないから
That's the weird thing. I've had some really strong experiences, but I still remember them, which means I was there. We were there. And here's a damn kicker. Without the higher selves, this, what I did, would be impossible for me to do. Without the cooperation of me and my higher selves, better to say us, the rest of us, in here, it would be impossible. But it gets even weirder. Conversely, when it comes to becoming truly awakened, the I, the ego,
人間社会のことを
is also
まだまだ
a
学ばないといけない
necessity
な
to be there.
緊張した時手をどこ
For
に置
the
けばいい
ego
かすらわ
and
から
the
なくて
higher selves together
そ
are
れでも
us. And that cooperation in this consciousness community makes for a deeper dive possible and deeper understanding. The surrender to mystical experiences, non-dual experiences, and the whole ego dissolution is good at times. But to truly understand things from the inside of oneself to the fullest limit, the cooperation between the whole of the consciousness community, of consciousness communities is necessary. We have to be on one line in order to achieve this. Because if the us, that's not I, wants something else than the I, there is conflict deep inside. And one party will win, and it's often the other, the selves. The ego will lose, will be dissolved, and will be overpowered. And then the deep-seated beliefs, wants, and expectations and desires will be impressed on the ego and will take over the ego. Temporarily, or maybe even until death. At times the ego can overpower the other selves. But as far as I'm concerned, only when the selves and the ego in their
毎日が
deepest
物語の
desires,
新しい1ページだ。
wants,
ページをめくってしまう前に
and direction
一つ
are
一つの景色
aligned.
や注釈をちゃんと味わっておきたい。
True awakening can occur as far as I've figured things out. And you have to have a strong enough ego to withstand this. I mean, I don't know anyone else who willingly goes to the mirror in a
人
darkened
間社会のことを
bathroom,
まだまだ学ばないといけないな。
looks
緊張した時、
at the
手を
mirror,
どこに置けばいい
does
か
the
すらわからなくて、
eye trick,
それでも
the
みんなと
magic
友達にな
eye
りたいんだ。
3D stereoscopic vision while looking at the eyes and letting them overlap. And then, while that is looping visually,
毎日が
thinking
物語の
dark
新
and
しい1ペ
nasty
ージだ。
thoughts,
ページをめくってしまう前に、一つ
push
一
the
つの
limits.
景色や注釈をちゃんと味
I
わっ
don't
ておき
know
たい。
anyone else who does something like that, which is a kind of really nasty form of what you would call scrying, while being deep under the influence of a psychedelic substance. I know no one else who has done something like that. Oh, you're so special. No, it's not special. It's just that I was lucky having, yeah, that we have this configuration among ourselves, that we do want to work together, and that in many circumstances, even with different psychedelic substances, entheogens, even THC, that there was a kind of unity of this consciousness community.
この辺りで遊んで、本少し散歩してきてもいい？
It seems I've integrated
遠
all
くへは
these
行かないから
things. Walking about with friends, or at least one comrade, or even my own, while being high as fuck on psychedelic substances. I know no one else who has done things like that and remained themselves. And really remained themselves.
毎日が物語の新しい1ページだ。ページをめくってしまう前に
I've had at
一
times
つ一つの景色や注釈をち
the
ゃんと
whole
味わっておき
experience
たい。
was so overwhelming that, well, sometimes even blackouts. Why? Because it was too overwhelming and you just go to sleep momentarily. Or at times just looping so hard that you just crash and burn, crash inside. Yeah. For me, I've never really had such a bad trip that I never ever wanted to utilize psychedelics again. Never. The only thing is
人間社会のこ
that
と
either
まだまだ学ばないといけないな。
I'm nauseous enough where I say, oh god, I don't want this again. The nausea is really killing me deep inside. Where I just say, oh no, I hate nausea. Or I'm in a bit of a delusional state where I notice something going on with my body and I just go in a bit of a weird dream-like, trance-like state where I say, oh really, oh no, I'm really fucked up for the rest of my life. And then afterwards I just think,
ページをめく
I
って
was
しま
kind
う
of
前に
delusional while
一つ
doing
一
that.
つの
Oh
景
yeah,
色や注釈
okay.
をちゃんと味わっておきたい。
But yeah.
気をつけて。
じゃあ行くよ。はっせっとそれ。
But yeah. And how did I learn of all this? Just by doing it. By risking my sanity. For a bit of knowledge. And we won. We risked our sanity and we won. But how could it be that we won? Well, because it was possible. Because there was already unity deep inside. Because of the deep alignment of will, wants, desires. I've seen a video where, well, I've seen at least one a video of some guy recreating a psychedelic experience where some guy was taking some LSD or whatever, or shrew, I think it was LSD, and oh, he heard some voices. He saw everything, and it somehow, well, there was voice and a presence. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this guy also made another video explaining, yeah, at times, if I look at the mirror while I'm on psychedelics, there's this thing somehow staring back at me, which is not me. Yeah. And that's the other part of the other selves. That's something that I've also experienced, but it's different but still familiar to me. It's us. Part of us. Something alien which is still deep inside of me, which is not me but still familiar. A consciousness that is not me but still it's part of us. And there's a deep direct communication with it possible. And the reason why people get weirded out and at times experience it as something negative or really scary is because they don't know themselves and they are in deep conflict with themselves as far as we can see it. But your problems with yourself and you getting mad at yourself, well, it's not that all of the conscious community is totally aligned, and there are some parts that at times have some strong trauma responses, so strong that they can overpower the rest and infect the rest with anger, raging, nastiness. But yeah, that's why I have the other channel, actually, in order to really explain that stuff, how I experience things. Because it's not totally different, but it's different enough where I say, I understand other people experiencing this whole non-dual experience, a mystical non-dual experience, but even there, where I have what you would call non-dual mystical experiences, it's not really non-dual. It only feels like it's all connected, but still, it's still apart. It's more like a kind of spreading of a sense of self, of a sense of importance, of deep significance from one end to the other, and the bliss. It's electrical feeling at times, which is spread everywhere. And it does feel like it's everything everywhere at once, but it isn't. It's just all of our consciousness kind of really interconnected in this body, I mean. Not like, oh, I'm interconnected with everyone else. It doesn't really feel like that. It really does not feel like that. And seeing things in my mind eye only tells me, oh yeah, I'm seeing things in my mind eye, and I'm connected with what I see in my mind's eye. And if I think, I feel what I think. If I hear music, I feel what I hear, and I become one with what I hear. And it is like the hearing itself of the music is me. And at times I even have this significance like, this is the most important moment of my life. This is it. I am chosen. But even that is just another sensing, another part of us. And then there's this whole feeling of the psychedelic experience itself. What you would call the spirit of the psychedelic. Also a part of us. For we feel it, for I feel it, so it is part of us. In our body. The psychedelic experience is a part of us while we experience it. And if we don't experience it, it either is not powerful enough to be felt, or it just doesn't exist at that time. And it ain't a part of us, because it doesn't exist at that time. Because sensing itself is existence with regards to consciousness. But yeah, telling people, oh, but non-dualism ain't true. Well, people don't like that, to hear that. People do not, spiritual people do not want to hear that you experience things like that. That you know about non-dual experiences, but you see them for the sham. It's not sham, but for the illusions they are. Non-dual experiences are Maya, are illusion. For they are of us. They are part of us. So, the unity with everything is an illusion, as far as we have experienced it. I've never ever heard anyone tell it like that. And most people do not want to tell something like that. I do. For I want to report what I have experienced. There's a reason why I deliberately, not totally dismissed, but disregarded all. No, not all, but I disregarded all of the tropes, all of the previously written stuff, all of the recorded stuff, in order to have a different look at things. I wanted to be there. We wanted me to be there. And that was pressing for us, important to maintain the self, the ego, and strengthen it. Many ego dissolutions have been experienced, but it's just the disappearance of the self, because the self itself also is just sensory input looped into itself, knowing itself. And if that is, well, ripped apart, what's that? If that is, well, dissolved, or better to say, spread apart. Ooh, don't drown, you bitch. Nah. But yeah. If you suppress this ongoing activity of the self-sensing, well, that's your ego death, your ego dissolution. And yes, you can utilize meditation for that, psychedelics, chants. And what you would call oneness with certain phenomena, like seeing, hearing. That's not ego dissolution itself. That's just what people would call a non-dual experience. Experiencing God, experiencing the all, being part of everything, or experiencing the universe, if your imagination is wild enough. But even that is just another experience, so it's another part of you. The imagination is another part of the selves of us. Once you figure the trick out, it's so simple. And yes, the trick is really easy. It's saying that it's just understanding that what you see, what you feel, what you experience, what you sense, what you notice itself is already consciousness. That's the only trick. I'll show you the logo again. Mental self-description package, re-perceived sensations. Each thing is itself, why question? It's a re-perceived sensations part, what I'm talking about. Each sensation, each sensing, each noticing, each feeling, each awareness itself is consciousness itself. You feel it, that's consciousness. You see it, that's consciousness. Boom. That's it. That's the simple trick. And anyone can do this if they trust it. If they test it. Test and trust and test. Trust it, or better to say, you assume it as a test in order to test it. You assume it and see whether it works. That's it. That's the simple trick. No special whatever, no special preparation. You see it, you feel it. Consider that as consciousness, and then, for instance, do a deep meditation. And try to figure things out, or maybe do a deep dive with a psychedelic trip. That's how it works. And you have to be meticulous enough, driven enough, focused enough. Maniacal, extreme, radical enough, stubborn enough. To just keep focusing and to sense it all. And that's how it works. That's what I did. That's the deep trick. That's the simple trick to I'm not getting to the words now, but to it's in Dutch it's called the diepte pound to well scout out the depths of yourself. That's the trick. And you might say, doesn't that mean meditation? Yep, meditation works. Meditation is that trick, actually. Technically speaking. You have to focus on one thing. Yep. You have to focus on everything. Yep. That's it. Because if you concentrate on something, you are feeling it. And that is consciousness. The sensing itself, the noticing, the awareness of something, that's consciousness. The feeling, the emotion, hearing, sensing, seeing. That's consciousness itself. It's granular. It's quantized, atomic. Qualia is atomic, quantized, granular. It has a certain space and time wherein it exists, a certain volume, a certain duration. You might think, but how do I work then? Well, a lot of those little sensings, those little qualias going on, and one forming and going away while another forms and interconnects with the other, and so on. This is not just one, but many millions, billions at the same time. So, in that sense, you percolate through time and space. We percolate through space and time inside of this, through neuronal pathways. That's how it works. And there's pattern recognition, logic gates, emotional, logical, circuitry, and it's dynamic, and it's active, and to a great extent it is spontaneous. Either it's stimulated or it's spontaneous. Well, it's stimulated and to some extent spontaneous. You can think thoughts for yourself and choose which words you want to think. Yeah, but what about those really nasty words that come up of words that I don't want to think? Well, what if I think all kinds of thoughts? Well, that can happen, but that's your internal random chatter. It's just noise. Or better to say, it's just some part of the selves just grabbing something and throwing it up. Why? Because it wants to, because there are certain reasons why it does it, because it finds it important enough to throw those thoughts out there for you inside yourselves. But you can also deliberately do that process, like I do now while I talk, while I know that I talk, and how I talk, and how it affects me and you. That is something that happens. But anywho, that was a lot more than, well, maybe you've bargained for again. I don't mind. I find it kind of fun to do. Actually, I find that this time my explanation is better than before. So I give myself a gold star! Yeah. I think I've really figured things out and integrated them. The world is going to shit. Humanity is fucking itself over by the proxy of those who govern it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's A-okay. Well, it's not A-okay, but it's something that we cannot totally change by ourselves alone. It has to be a group effort, a community effort, a community's effort. Community of communities of communities of communities of people. Because what we're facing is not just some dictators, some nasty people, but real evil, true evil, true haters of humanity trying to fuck over humanity. And you? Had some fun? Please like, subscribe, maybe give it a comment. Should be making some videos soon enough on the other channel like this, but then shorter, better. But yeah, I like to ramble on. You have a nice time and see you later. But before I say bye, I always go to stop streaming, so I can just press the yes